And it's time for another PulseWave report with yours truly, Dex, the Algo Capitalist, aka the Vulcan, coming to you live from PulseWaveTrading.com, home of the world famous PulseWave price trigger reports. And if you go to PulseWaveTrading.com right now, you will see a free coupon that's there for you, giving you a massive special offer at a massive special discount. But only if you go to PulseWaveTrading.com and use the coupon code given to you there. Come on over and break bread with us. You know, time is getting short. It's going to come a time in the near future where you will not be able to open up a trading account if you don't already own one. So come on over here and learn how to break this bread. Without further ado, let's take a look at these charts that we got going on today. So the first one here, looking at the Nat Gas ETF, the ticker is UNG. As you can see, there is some flip-floppage after we bounced off of the lows. And now we have a rally alert for tomorrow's trading in this particular one, UNG. Initial target is the trend line resistance overhead here. Market is still in a bearish position, but looking like it's a little bit overdone. So looks like the market's ready to get some type of a technical bounce and some sort of correction underway. We shall see. All right, the next one here is a Reco. The ticker is BNGO. All right, and this one has a rally alert for tomorrow's trading. The overhead trend line resistance is the initial target on this one. As you can see, we're well below the Kumo cloud, and prices are below the trend line as well. So it's in a bearish configuration. But right now, the market is trying to find and build a bottom from which it can rally from. So we're going to watch it and see. We got a massive bullish pointer back here, bullish pointer right here, and a little small one right here. So the market does have some ground to make up on. So this one has a rally alert for tomorrow's trading. Next, we're going to take a look at the GDXJ. So GDXJ, no longer trending, but trying to find a bottom. We came into the day with a rally alert, and we got upside production 2 days in a row now. The overhead trend line resistance around the $54 handle is in play. That's our initial target on this one. Next, we got the GLD. Taking a look here, still looking at gold, and GLD's been just falling apart. As you can see here, it hasn't even found the bottom yet. It's still falling. All right, the bears are complete control of this market. Complete control. Nothing to be done on it. All right. Moving right along, we got the Russell. The ticker here is IWM, and we have a crash alert for IWM for tomorrow's trading. So if it's possible, you may be able to locate some shares to short, or you'll have to go into the inverse ETF for the Russell, as now it looks like we've put in a short-term top here in the Russell. All right, flipping it over to Litecoin. As you can see here, Litecoin. We came into today with a rally alert and got nice upside production. All right, so if you're long this market using the pulse waves, go ahead and use that pop method and pop your way through this one, locking in some profit, not giving it all back in the form of a loss in case the market decides to roll over here. All right, next we got the NASDAQ 100 ETF, the QQQ, old school, known as the cubes. All right, so you can see here the bulls are still in control of this market, even with the pullback that we got today, and then reversal. All you did, you can see here, is fill the gap because it gapped up. So now it just back and filled, and now it looks like it's ready to rip. So this one could try to break 305. So the next target here is 305. But I know what you're saying. I know what you're thinking. What about the gap back here? Well, technically speaking, this bar kind of did back and fill here, so you can rally. You can make the argument that you don't have to pull back anymore. You can go ahead and take off from here. I will definitely be watching that one. The next one here is SLV, looking at silver ETF. Again, trendless, bears in control of the market and hitting new lows. We have not yet found a bottom in SLV. What about the SPY? Well, we have a crash alert for tomorrow's trading in this one as well. Attempt to back and fill back here. You still got this gap back here that has not been filled yet. And because of that, I do believe a pullback is coming, because SPY did gap there and it has not filled it. So I will be looking for this gap tomorrow for that crash alert. Next, we got bonds. What about the bonds? Historically, TLT was almost impossible to short because it was on the do not short list, or your broker would just claim they couldn't locate shares for you. So you had no choice but to use the TBT, inverse ETF ticker. So we had this crash alert here. You got all this downside production, then you bounce back to the trend line resistance, pull back away from it. This is looking like it wants to fall down further. Bears are still in control with rallies being sold off here. So gotta go with what you see, and what you're seeing right now is exactly what's here. Bears have been in control for quite some time now, with rallies being sold as they should. All right, next on the market. Did I go over this one? Yes, I did. Okay, next. This is the Ethereum ETF. It's ETHE. All right, so we have a rally alert for tonight into tomorrow's trading for the Ethereum ETF. So be on the lookout for that one. How about the Bitcoin ETF GBTC? Rally alert for that one for tomorrow as well. All right, next up we got the oil. The ticker is OIH. All right, and you can see the crash alert coming into this week. And look at this massive downside production. I think we're going to fall further and fill this gap down here. So OIH is in play to the sell side if you can short it. All right, here is the gold futures. As you can see, still falling, still giving you downside production from the crash alert bar right here. Still giving you downside production. And then here's silver futures, likewise giving you constant downside production. Next up, we got the mighty Bitcoin futures composite index. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I did tell you that we were going to take out the all-time highs, and that's exactly what we did. All right, as this thing rallied all the way up to 20,260. So now the market's ready to start building that base. All right, the base should range between 20,000 and 22,000. So just get ready for that. And we do have a rally alert for tonight into tomorrow's trading as well. If you are long this market using the pulse waves, you should be using the pop method to lock in some profit. You see how the market pulled back on you up here? See how it pulled back on you? All right, some of you got hurt up in here because you didn't lock in that profit. So if you got in late up in here somewhere, you got taken out. See what I'm saying? That's why it's important to manage your trades and use the pop method so you can lock in as much profit as possible, so that when these bars like this happen, it doesn't hurt you. You get taken out of the trade with as much profit as possible. And then when the market reverses, you can catch that as well. So using this method, you got to use the tools given to you so you won't get smoked, and that you can walk away with the lion's share of the profit. This next one here is Ethereum. As you can see, here was the rally alert. Here's the upside production, really nice. Again, use that pop method to lock in your profits on that as well. Last but not least is Facebook. All right, so we have a crash alert for tomorrow's trading on the Facebook. Already touched that trend line support. So I think this one wants to try to penetrate deep into the cloud and actually roll out, like it's setting up to try to roll off the cliff. So, and whatever the NASDAQ futures does, be sure it's going to pull down your FANG stocks. So just keep that in mind. If you're long the Facebook using the PulseWaves or whatever, you want to definitely use the pop method to lock in any profits that you may have and also limit downside risk. All right. And let's see here. All right, question. Do we have Zcash available to check out? Let me check and see. I can't remember everything I got. So just let me look and see. I think at one point we did. Oh, yes, I do. I do have some Zcash here. So hold on a second. I'll hook you up. So Zcash and Ripple. Okay. All right, here we go. All right, so the first one here is Zcash. All right, so as you can see, we came into today with a rally alert. We got nice upside production here. I think the upside production still has room to run higher. Looks like 85 could be the initial target here. So definitely, if you are long this one, go ahead and use the pop method to lock in some profits along the way. You don't want to get too greedy. Also, this bearish pointer back here is a little concerning. But other than that, this one looks like it may want to run for a little while. All right, and what was the other one? Ripple. Okay. All right, here's Ripple. Ripple looking like Zcash. So we came into today with a rally alert. Market did break out. And it looks like it can go a little bit further as well. Bearish pointer here is a little concerning. You're definitely going to want to watch this one. Definitely use the pop method on this one as well, just in case it runs out of steam up here and rolls over. All right, so definitely take that out. Hey, no problem, IT. You know, I got your back. And what up to everybody in the live? What up, Antonio, Tony, gentlemen? What up, everybody? Yeah, so that's pretty much all I got for today. Just another word of advice for you guys. Okay, so depending on what broker you use for equity trades and depending on where you're located on planet Earth, some brokers won't let you put in orders for the next trading session until you get closer to the market opening or what have you. What I need to do is I put mine in the night before because Thinkorswim allows me to do that. So I'll go ahead and I'll put my equity tickets in and then do it like that. I normally, 99% of the time, I will not operate in extended hours of pre-market trading for equities. I wait for the opening bell. I don't care how much the market is up or down in pre-market. Makes no, has nothing to do with me. I don't care. I stick to my methodology. I stick to it. The system, robotic with it, I don't care. And everything equals itself out in the end. So I don't have anything to be concerned with in that department. Just FYI for you guys, that's just how I roll. You don't have to do what I do, but that's just me. And I use what works for me. You know what I mean? So that's what served me well. And that's what I'm going to continue to use and keep doing. All right, so with that being said, man, you know what it is. Bulls make money, bears make money, and pigs get slaughtered. So remember to take what you can and give nothing back. Lord willing, I'll see y'all in the morning for another PulseWave update. Peace.